Hi, my name's Cristman. I got married a month ago, which officially makes me a marriage expert. My husband and I had our wedding on October 7th, 2000. I can't speak. Just get really choked up thinking about it, you know? My husband and I had our wedding on October 7th, 2017. And what you guys have seen so far has been the pictures on Instagram. But what you haven't seen are all the hilarious jokes that we tell about the wedding day as we're posting those photos. So many things happen, oh my gosh. I'm gonna tell you all the stories that no one puts on their Instagram captions. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it while you watch it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I post new videos on Thursdays. Let's do this. I don't think this is standard behavior at a DryBar salon. I decided to go to DryBar for my rehearsal dinner, and boy was that a mistake. I asked for a blowout, they washed my hair, they curled it like this, and I left with pink hair. How is that even possible? They don't even color hair there. I got back and I was like, oh my gosh, is my hair pink? Guys, is my hair pink? And my husband and my bridesmaids were like, yeah, but like, unless you pointed it out, I wouldn't notice it. In the midst of Pinkgate 2017, my phone just decided to shut off. I hit the button, nothing would happen. I was just tired, you know? Wanted to take a nap. Everyone who was going to the rehearsal and trying to figure out where we were, yeah, they were texting me and I couldn't respond to anyone. Thankfully, my assistant, who is, by the way, Human of the Year, she found a repair place and got the screen fixed and came back to the dinner with a working phone for me. Bless her heart. Except then 12 hours later, during the actual wedding day, my phone dropped, smashed into a million pieces. I saw it dropping like this, and in slow-mo we were all like, we were joking and making it sound like we were a wedding magazine and being like, just unplug on your wedding day. Make it all about you guys. Really live in the moment. Destroy your phone. People will always tell you the weather will be great on your wedding day. Oh my gosh, don't worry about it. It'll be perfect on the actual day. And to be fair, it really only did rain for 1 hour during the day of our wedding. It just happened that that 1 hour was the exact time we wanted to have our ceremony outside on the roof. And I don't mean it drizzled, I mean it torrentially downpoured. Immediately after the ceremony was over, we all walk out. The sky like clears and there was this beautiful rainbow across the entire venue. Everybody was gramming the rainbow and taking couples photos in front of the rainbow afterwards, and we were like, oh yeah, for sure, we like totally planned it this way. I had the day scheduled out by the 10 minutes. You know what I couldn't schedule? Human error, an inability to read. You know better than this, Carly. The driver of the party bus that we hired to bring the bridal party around showed up at the wrong location, and he was like, I'm supposed to be here. And my husband was like, no, you're not. And the bus driver proceeded to fight with him for like 10 minutes, looked down finally and read the schedule and was like, oh yeah, I'm at the wrong place. I'm gonna go get them now. Got a 40-person bus when we only had around 25, 26 people, thinking, cool, if anything happens, we have plenty of room. He got on there and he says, it says 25 people on the sheet. I counted 26 people on the bus. He literally made one of the Say Yes to the Dress crew members get off the bus. We also spent hours making a wedding day bus playlist. It specifically picked out every single song on this playlist. And when I got on the bus, I said, can we plug our phones in? And I knew it was possible because we hired from a company that one of our friends had hired from before that we could do that. And our driver says no. And I was like, no USB, no aux cord. And he just goes, no. Why, thank you, sir. Thank you for making our wedding day so much fun. I felt like we were on a prison bus instead of a party bus. JK, I was totally fine. I had champagne in my hand. I was getting married. It was all good. But in the back of my head was like, I'll remember this forever. We spent about 6 weeks going to dance lessons for our first dance. And the minute my husband actually saw me at my first look in my dress, he looked at me and was just like, yeah, we're not doing that dance. So we completely threw the dance lessons out the window and just swayed. Just lean with it, rock with it all night long. They'll say you can have a bigger dance floor, but they don't mean it. The venue that we picked at the very beginning said to us that we can make the dance floor bigger if we wanted to, and my husband remembers hearing this because he specifically wanted it to be bigger because him and his friends love to dance. Weeks before the wedding, the venue was like, no, you can't have a bigger dance floor, and he was like, you lied to me! He was not amused. My florist was testing me. feel you, John. Things looked fine. They looked good, sure. They weren't exactly like the images that I had shown saying what I wanted and what I paid for. But I obviously got over it because it's like, it's your wedding day, blah, blah, blah. Like, move on, have a good time. But don't think I didn't notice. I noticed. It's just like, why did you tell me you were capable of this if you weren't, you know? It's the dishonesty that really gets me. The people that I thought would give me the hardest time throughout the wedding planning process and actually the day of the wedding were actually some of the most helpful people. And then the people that I thought I didn't have to worry about at all, I was so wrong. I should just name this video, Carly's wrong about everything. Him at our wedding was absolutely tragic. We didn't think we'd have to worry the string quartet would play Amazing Grace like we were all about to drown on the Titanic. I mean, people were dragging. It was so slow. And then one of my bridesmaids fainted during the hymn. I'm really thankful she did that because I'm pretty sure she did that to distract from how bad our hymn was. That in sickness and in health thing, yeah, I've been really testing that one out. Seriously, 2 days after the wedding was over, I had the worst headache of all time and my face actually swelled up from the headache. I went back and forth to neurology appointments, MRIs, CAT scans. I had an allergic reaction, back to the ER. Like, there were so many things that happened during that month. I'm just really grateful that I was married before going through that really scary experience because my husband has health insurance. Medical stuff is really expensive, okay? Expensive. Okay guys, that was what they don't tell you about getting married. I hope you guys know that this video was meant to be lighthearted and fun. That stuff all really did happen, but despite the jokes, it was still the most special day because I still got to marry the love of my life. I just wanted to share all of the crazy stories with you guys because we laugh and joke about it now, but you never really see that stuff on Pinterest or on Instagram. So if you're planning a wedding or if you're thinking about this day, I just wanted you guys to know and hear stories from a real wedding so you guys could kind of be prepared for this and know that it's normal and to not put so much pressure on yourself to have like a Pinterest perfect day and to really just enjoy whatever happens because at the end of it, it's still your wedding. If you guys want to see more of our wedding will be on Say Yes to the Dress in the upcoming new season. I will let you guys know when I have an exact date of when the show is going to air. If you want to see that and other announcements and see other wedding pictures and stuff, make sure to follow me over on Instagram because I post everything there. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I post new videos every single Thursday. Bye guys.